Hi, I'm Nicole Phillips, registered nurse, and what you're looking at right now is a child's bike. Pretty weird, right? And in a few minutes, you'll discover why this child's bike is a symbol for an elderly woman's struggle and success with overcoming stage 4 diabetic nephropathy. Curious? Just keep watching this short presentation and I'll reveal why this child's bike is connected to the secret to healing your kidneys. By naturally lowering your creatinine numbers, BUN, raising your GFR, glomerular filtration rate, and helping you get better blood work numbers. I'm Nicole Phillips, BSN RN, and I'm a veteran nurse who has worked with many cases of diabetic kidney disease, medically known as diabetic nephropathy. Over the last 15 years, I have come in contact with many patients suffering with this disease from stage 1 to stage 4 and on dialysis. It was back when I was working with a patient named Margaret whose kidneys were failing, and I was preparing her for starting dialysis. Her creatinine was 4.4, GFR was 16. She had a BUN of 44, with a high phosphorus level with other factors that were out of balance due to her being at stage 4. Margaret had been on diabetes medications for several years and on a diabetic diet, which left her weak and listless. She complained of the thing she missed the most was not being able to babysit and take care of her granddaughter because she was not strong enough. It was sad to watch her health decline, and I was prepping her for a fistula, which is the surgical connection from an artery to a vein in the arm to allow for the use of dialysis needles. The surgery and the pain is horrible for this operation, and I was describing the procedure to her. Margaret went home very discouraged and depressed, but 2 weeks later she came back in for blood test, and I noticed her blood work was slightly improved. When I mentioned this to Margaret, she said she had made some changes to her diet, and we left it at that. In 6 weeks, at Margaret's follow-up visit, I looked at her lab results, and I thought there was some lab mistake. Not only were her blood sugar levels down, but her creatinine was down, her GFR was 29, and her phosphorus was normal. Her BUN had decreased, and there was less protein in her urine. Margaret told me she was trying a new program she had seen online. She was following the diet and the supplement plan with minor lifestyle changes, and she felt better now. I noticed her nausea was gone. Her ankles had less swelling, and she seemed happier and more energetic. Margaret said she was walking more because she had more energy, and someday she didn't need a nap in the afternoon. I just told her to keep doing what she was doing and scheduled a follow-up visit in 4 weeks. Margaret came back for her follow-up, and the test results shocked me. This time I knew it couldn't be a lab error. Not twice in a row. Margaret's kidney health was steadily improving. Her creatinine went down to 2.6, GFR was up to 36, and her protein in her urine was further reduced, and other factors were improved too. I couldn't believe this change. She had reversed her kidney disease from a stage 4 to a stage 3. What was even more remarkable was her fasting glucose was significantly improved, and Margaret was smiling. Margaret told me how much better she felt. She was happily babysitting her granddaughter again and had even bought her a new bike. Now you know why a little girl's bike is a symbol of Margaret's freedom with overcoming stage 4 diabetic nephropathy. Over the next few months, Margaret continued to improve on this program, and now she is at stage 2. So I asked her what she was doing, what the diet was, and the supplements she was taking, and what lifestyle changes she had made. Here's what I discovered. The program was created by Robert Galawowitz, a naturopath and certified nutritionist. He had gone through every stage of kidney disease resulting in dialysis and his kidneys failing and getting a donor kidney at the age of 25. His personal kidney disease story is included in this presentation. With diabetic nephropathy, problems arise from inflammation, high blood sugar, high blood pressure, proteinuria, excess protein in the urine, free radical damage, mineral levels out of whack, and malnutrition of vital nutrients. And this program is the only program I have ever seen to address all of these physiological problems that lead to kidney damage. I contacted Robert and reviewed his 350 plus medical references to ensure this program is scientifically based and safe. The reviewed studies were the gold standard of medical research for natural remedies, which are in use around the world to treat problems with diabetic nephropathy. In time, I recommended 7 of my patients to this program. Their improvements were impressive. They were all able to stop the progression of their kidney disease, and in several cases were able to improve function enough to reverse a stage and restore more natural kidney function. I now recommend this program to anyone with diabetic kidney disease because it covers little-known scientific ways to not only stop the progression of this disease, but also reverse it, so patients can live a better life without the chains of dialysis.
Thanks for watching. If you're ready to take action, click the link in the description below this video now.